Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hey House of Gaga News fam. It's been a wild ride for Lady Gaga this past weekend at Coachella, and we've got the scoop on what happened with one of her classic hits. Get ready to dive into the fascinating story behind Lady Gaga's decade-old single, Judas. So, if you caught Lady Gaga's epic performances at Coachella over the weekend, chances are you were dancing along to some of her most iconic tracks, and we're not just talking about the new stuff from her album Mayhem. No way. It turns out that one of those oldies but goodies has been making waves on the charts once again. That's right, folks, Judas is back in the game. Released over a decade ago as part of Lady Gaga's sophomore album Born This Way, this electro banger was always a bit of a divisive track. Some people were digging its thumping beat and infectious energy, while others were concerned about its religious iconography and themes. But here's the thing, Judas never really faded away. It became a top 10 hit in numerous countries, including the US, where it peaked at number 10 on the Hot 100. And despite some controversy surrounding its lyrics, it still managed to become one of Lady Gaga's most beloved songs. Fast forward to today, and it seems like Judas is experiencing a resurgence in popularity. Following her back-to-back performances at Coachella, Lady Gaga's music saw significant gains on streaming platforms and in terms of pure sales, both old and new tracks alike. And according to Billboard, that renewed interest has paid off for the song, which debuted at number 147 on the global XCOL US chart. But what about its performance on the main Billboard charts? Well, let's just say Judas didn't exactly slay them all, but it did make a respectable showing nonetheless. It landed at number 195 on the Billboard Global 200, which is still a far cry from its original peak back in 2011. Now we know what you're thinking. Why is this track suddenly so hot again? The answer lies in Lady Gaga's loyal fanbase and her ability to consistently create infectious music that resonates with people all over the world. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good Judas sing-along? In any case, we're stoked to see Juds making waves on the charts once again. The House of Gaga News team is keeping an eye on this trend and will be sure to bring you all the latest updates from the world of Lady Gaga. Stay tuned for more news, rumors, and analysis from the house. It's your go-to source for all things Gaga. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of House of Gaga News.